So, I haven't watched it yet. Came out a couple hours ago this morning. I've heard a lot of people said it was pretty damn good, but there's some controversial stuff in here too. So, I'm in. Let's go. The only thing I know for confirmed is I know they announced the Switch 2 today. Like, actually. And then if I happen to read random things from chat.
The direct was great, but if you're going to rewatch the live stream, watch UK because the US stream had problems like audio delay and screen freezes.
Crap, the link that you gave me, is this the US one or the UK one?
Let's go!
Upload is fixed? Oh, okay. I'm not a big Mario Kart guy, personally, but I think it's an amazing game. Like, it's just not something I'd play very often, but like, if you have like friends over, or if you're in college and you have friends that are like, come to your dorm or something, this is peak. This is always peak. Oh, is it upload? This isn't just the VOD? Okay, so it's probably fixed. If we bump into any problems, we'll just swap over. It won't be a big deal. Who the f is that? That's just a random cow? Also, how's the audio of this versus me? Is it about the same? Or am I louder? I want to be a little bit louder. I have it cranked up, that's why. It's good? Okay. Yeah, I just want to be a little bit louder. I don't want to be too much louder.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, that top button is gonna drive me insane. It's like, it's like together but not together.
For Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new
Also,
Mario
is that a
Kart
buttoned up
game
shirt
will be like?
without a collar? That's a thing? Or is it just that hidden?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I don't know if I'm getting this, not gonna lie, prices are criminal. Let's keep the spoilers to a minimum
Kart
if
races are
possible.
held throughout various
We can talk about it when we
regions
get
that
there.
span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
You know what this makes me miss? And I know it's not the same. Makes me miss Need for Speed. Like, good Need for Speeds. Like, we're talking like
In this Mario Kart
Underground
game,
2, we're talking Carbon, we're
you
talking
can go off the racetrack
Most
and
Wanted.
drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Not like the Hot Pursuit 2 remake, that was ass.
In the classic Grand Prix,
I love the original
race
Hot
through
Pursuit
4
2.
courses
The
in a
original
bid
was
for
good,
first
but
place.
like the remake was kind of shit.
But don't sleep at the
Underground,
wheel.
yeah, Underground was
You'll
great.
also drive
Underground,
to the
Underground
next
2,
course
we
as
could
part of the
customize everything,
competition.
drive around at night. Oh, peak.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
All ones on GameCube. Well, I played them on PlayStation, but yeah.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Riders on the storm.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world
Then you get the
to
Escalade,
another.
and you're like, yeah, this Escalade's sick. And then you realize how slow it is and shit. You can only ride. You can only
There are
race them in like the
multiple
truck
checkpoints
races.
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free
You can
roam.
also freely
What?
drive around this vast world in free roam.
Wait, really? Okay, that's kind of
Going
cool.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever
That's
your heart
actually
takes you.
actually really nice. Have they ever done that in a Mario Kart before?
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos
Oh, that
together
reminds me of,
at
like, The
different
Crew.
locations.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. I know that's something I would enjoy if I played it.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming
April
Mario Kart
17th.
World Direct.
Wait, that's
so
like
be on the
soon.
lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World.
They don't show this in the
launches on
direct,
same
but they
day
are
as
returning
Nintendo
tracks
Switch
that are
2.
placed in the open world.
We'll share
That's
more
cool.
details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
They added a button.
That was you. So quick.
Wait, why does it look like Discord at the bottom?
Wait, no.
Wait,
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game
Is
Chat,
Discord
a
gonna
new
be on a-
feature for Nintendo
on the
Switch
Switch?
2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, no.
Hello?
they made their own Discord probably.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
I hope the audio is like kind of scuffed.
For an adventure.
It's like not top tier
While
because they
using the
all
Game
using
Chat
the
feature, your
in-game
voice is
mic or the
recognized by a
connected mic.
microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does
Wow.
look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
I guess to be fair,
If you open the
it
chat
probably
menu
always should have
and
had some
turn
type
on
of
game
feature
screen
like this to
sharing,
communicate, right? Like Xbox, you have Xbox parties.
You can also
PlayStation,
share your
you
game
have.
Did you see someone just like go
I
on
actually
top
think
of
it's a
that
party as
dinosaur?
well.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no 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 no!
It actually looks really good.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's
Wait, is my stream lagging, or
content,
you're saying that this
even
will
while
lag?
playing different games.
Yeah,
The screen share. Oh, the screen share at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even realize. Holy shit!
In the sky.
The 5
Oh,
FPS.
okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Holy shit! I wasn't even looking at it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So cute.
Whoops.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Ah, yes. You can expand their 5 FPS experience.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Quality's fantastic. Like the top screen. Oh yeah,
Let's
it's
take a
actually
picture
so good.
Ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nick.
I think chat's mostly
On the
meeting
right
with the bottom
Joy-Con
one.
2 controller,
That's why I
there's
was
an
only looking at the
additional
top one.
button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys,
Extra
I got
button.
a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey,
No, not the work from home 2007 edition.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
Oh,
You
God.
can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Oh, that's... I respect the effort. It'll probably be better when they make the camera too.
Here's how it looks with
But
just
like,
the
I mean, it's funny to just meme the bottom stuff. But the top is gorgeous. Like, the actual game experience is gonna be so fucking good.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
Okay.
No, wait. Go left, go left. Left, left.
I'll let you
If I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Use
Where's Overwatch UWER or a god, man, then you sell out? To who? Nintendo? Dude, I've played Minecraft for the last like 4 days. Did I sell it to Minecraft? Was it Rivals? Open the schools, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was a tough read, that sentence. I had to slow it down because like there was like 4 spelling mistakes. My goodness.
in game chat. Even when you're
And
apart.
I played Overwatch yesterday, actually. Wait a minute, what the f? I played Overwatch yesterday. What do you want from me? Suck my nuts.
You can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
No child left
Chat while playing
behind.
your personal
Please ban.
favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Game chat. This brand new
What did you
2025
think?
feature, Game
In
Chat.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
The camera's gonna be hacked, so anyone can spy on you, just unplug it.
Use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available
Donuts.
without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental controls.
Oh, there it
and
is.
different settings can be adjusted.
I knew there was gonna be
For
some
example,
family-friendly
whether
setting in there
parental permission
somewhere.
is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As
Oh, that's
shown
cool.
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With
Oh,
Game
that's
Share, You
cool.
can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
It's like
or a Nintendo
it's
Switch
like
system.
Steam has this feature
You can
with the
share
games that are like
with up to
2-player.
3 other systems at a time.
Like It Takes
Game
Two,
Share also
stuff like
supports
that.
online play with other Switch 2
That's cool.
systems. And you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed
Nice
earlier.
little system.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting
you
with
probably
a
can't
free
just use it on
update for
everything.
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
No, it's not the Switch Lite, it's Switch 2.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's
I
how
like
that
that.
compares to Nintendo Switch.
It's gonna be
the
the
system's
one thing is like if you bring a Switch like with travel a lot, it's like a bigger thing in your bag, but I don't think it'll be a
thickness
problem.
remains the same.
High definition display, yeah. If it was anything like
With
the Mario
approximately
Kart,
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
it does look really fucking good.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
No shit.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers
I don't know if I'm huge on the magnetic
magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
I'm not huge on that
easily
personally,
by pressing the
but
release
maybe it'll end up
button
being
on the
good.
back.
Maybe it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
It actually seems like some good upgrades. So now, would you say the Switch 2 is caught up to modern standards?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Wait, doesn't that mean it
Switch
technically
2
has two
comes with
charging ports?
256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
Wait, isn't there a charging port on the bottom and at the top?
times that of Nintendo Switch
So,
for storing your game
what happens if
downloads,
you plug both
save
in?
data, and more. Reading and
Who's
writing
gonna try
data
it?
is also faster.
Double the charge!
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock,
Unlimited
connect to your TV
power!
and enable up to 4K
Faster
resolution
charge! Surely
for
it won't
compatible
explode.
games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
4K. HDR. It probably has a system that
The
like one of them
Nintendo
shuts
Switch
off,
2
right?
dock has a built-in
Surely.
fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Hang on, I gotta...
On Nintendo Switch 2,
Oh, I have a
you can play Nintendo Switch 2
appointment
games,
tomorrow. I didn't realize.
as well as
Shit.
compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That actually looks really good. Not gonna lie.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
The mouse thing was very interesting.
This is
What?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is so Nintendo. This
I'm
right here
standing over here.
specifically.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover
You can
all
skip
sorts of
this
secrets
section
about
of the
Nintendo Switch
showcase?
2.
Wait, actually?
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have
Is it
mouse
worth skipping
controls.
this section?
And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, that's the mouse thing. That's the only thing I actually was
By
interested
combining
in.
the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover, even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're
You don't have
pointed
to
out.
buy this, do you? No way you'd have to buy it.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some
It's
more
a paid tutorial!
regarding
That's
Nintendo
crazy! That's actually insane!
This is
No,
the game card
Nintendo,
for
come
Nintendo
on
Switch
now.
2
That's
titles.
not okay.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
Paywall
Switch 2 will
tutorial
only
is
work with micro
crazy.
SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Damn.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use
Paying
to
for
assign
audio,
existing button
Get
controls.
ready for paid tutorials.
In addition,
Some
an audio
shit.
jack
Well,
has
wait,
been
I think
added.
it was for 2 months. I
We've
missed that earlier.
introduced
Thank
a
you,
few
dude.
new
And F-Team, thank you for
features,
Prime.
and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Probably not, but that's
And
okay.
now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Damn.
We're very much looking forward to the day
So,
when
chat,
you
what's
all
the
get
chances
to
you think you'll
experience
actually
it,
get
so
one on
please
day
wait
one,
just a
or
bit
will they all
longer.
be bought by scalpers/bots?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features
They have
of
scalper
Switch 2.
protection? How do they have scalper protection?
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
Do they talk about it in this?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch.
Got scary jumped with ads.
Thanks, held those for 11 months. Not to mention in the direct, you can sign up for the pre-order today on their website. You just have 12 months of Nintendo sub under your belt, 50 hours of playtime on the existing Switch. Wait, why'd you want me to pull up that one? Oh, because you wanted to let people know about the 12 months of sub? Okay, that's cool. I was talking about the scalping thing.
2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
That's what I was curious
Please
about.
take a look.
Super Mario
That's how they
Party
protect
Jamboree
against it?
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
Wait, you have to have 12 months of Nintendo sub under your belt? Oh, wait, that's how they... Wait, so you have to have 12 months of Nintendo subscription or 50 hours of playtime on an existing Switch to order the Switch 2? Wait, that's kind of genius, actually.
Audio recognition.
I know that's going to piss some people off because, like, if you didn't have it... Wait, is it and or or? It's and? It's both? Oh.
More
Okay, that's definitely a scalper
rumble.
protection, but that's definitely going to make a lot of people who might have
Gameplay
thought
that
about...
uses a camera
Well,
accessory,
actually...
all of which can be accessed
It's probably
on
worth
Switch
it,
2.
at least for the launch, and then drop it
Let's
later.
check out 3 new and updated modes.
Yeah, it's only for pre-order, yeah.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4
Sucks that
players
something
can
like that
join
is
the
required, you know what I mean?
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
It's super easy to purchase an account that has those things. Right, but now you're creating barriers of entry at that point,
a mode where the
in which some scalper would have to buy hundreds of Nintendo's accounts at that point. And how many people are selling their Nintendo accounts like that? And how much are they for each one? Like, I'm sure there's a marketplace out there for it somewhere, but...
Compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Oh god, it's the Wii. The Wii has come back.
Controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Is that the Splatoon flower?
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Mario Wonder Flower.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
Close enough. Welcome back, Wii U 2.
From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet.
In Japan, there's going to be a second version, a Japanese-only version, and a multilingual one. The multilingual one will only be available online with that whole protection thing, and it will cost an extra $130 USD.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Damn, this thing is long. We're only halfway. Oh, Zelda.
Nintendo Switch 2 Editions.
I have not played
Zelda
these.
Breath of the Wild
May I play them now that
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Wait, may I play them on Switch 2? Maybe that's the play.
Which makes the image more vibrant.
I've never played a Zelda game though, ever.
Higher definition graphics.
Holy shit, that looks gorgeous. I knew they looked good, but my goodness.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Okay. Come on now. Do we really need that?
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Oh, that's actually cool. I remember when I first saw clips of this stuff, like people building things, like I figured if you could share the designs with others, that'd be super cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I saw people make like rocket ships, fucking B-42 Stratofortress bombers.
In Kirby
like I saw some crazy shit.
You'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Chat, can you give me 1 in chat if you're a big Kirby enjoyer? Give me a 2 if you're just like
Metroid Prime 4
like, you don't hate it,
Beyond
just like
will have
not my
both
thing.
a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wow, that's way more ones than I thought. Way more ones.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Kirby really
or enjoy smoother
sucks.
action in full HD
I see what you
at
did
120 frames per second. Choose from these 2 modes, both of which support HDR.
Oh, it looks so
your
good.
Preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This is what I want to see.
By taking
it looks good.
Of Switch 2,
it looks way better than it looks in the trailer.
In Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I think it could have probably been better. Looking at some of the other ones too, like they probably could have.
Available as both physical and digital versions.
I feel like they're still kind of a little bit behind the other titles, but that's okay.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade
you can
pack.
use mouse mode on the Switch 2.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Played an FPS shooter.
Real.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Oh, you thought you were gonna get an upgrade from Switch 1 to Switch 2 games for free? You're crazy. Dude, they were having you pay for a tutorial. I already was so cynical walking in now. That changed my whole perspective on all the price stuff, probably. And I already heard that it's probably not great. But I want to save it for after, or whenever it comes up. The kick out. And he scores! Yo, what's up, player John? Late in 14 months.
UK pre-order is 2 years continuous Switch Online membership sale.
2 years, damn. Holy shit. I haven't really used my Switch in a while, but I've had my Switch membership's been going for quite a bit. It's on auto pay, so I'm hoping.
In Drag and Drive,
I'm hoping
use both
I'm
Joy-Con
looking
2
good.
controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
How many hours have I on it? No idea. I mean, I've beaten multiple Pokemon games on it, so. No fucking shot. What am I looking at here?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring on Switch?
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
2025. Damn. We really are in that era of gaming right now. Every 5 to 8 years. Oh my god. We're in that era. Every 5 to 8 years, some of the most massive titles in gaming at the comes to Switch. They're always a few years behind though, and then they just get all of them at once.
Every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up.
It's like every 5 years it happens, I swear.
Look for more about Hades 2.
Yeah, last time it was like Skyrim and shit.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢
When did we change the emote to please ban me? I just see everyone's typing please ban me now. I feel bad. All the Keck W enjoyers.
一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Poor Keck W enjoyers. Oh, it was for April Fools? Oh, okay.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety.
I didn't even notice yesterday, I'm gonna be honest with you.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
It should be updated now? Wait, if I refresh?
After 2 long
Oh, it is
wars where our
updated.
freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
I've never been a big mecha guy. Mecha just never been interesting to me.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to
Oh, is
you
this
and
going
a
to
friend
be one of the
to help
games
them
you
break
can
free.
share
I'ma
with
tell
your
you
other
this,
Switch?
If you like It Takes Two,
Perfect
you're
game
gonna
for it.
love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing
They didn't
fans
mention
together
it.
across the
I don't
world,
think so.
both on
Uh-oh.
the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be
Well, I would probably play
arriving
something like that
the
on
Nintendo
PC.
platform.
I don't really need a reason to play it
EA
on
Sports. It's in the game.
Switch.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
All sports games
Discover
are
the
mid.
enhanced magic
I don't have
when
any
Hogwarts
problem against
Legacy
sports
launches on the
games.
same day
The only thing that sucks
as
about
Switch
sports
2.
games is when they have a monopoly and then they just don't innovate every year. But like, I don't think this like the sports game like concept is a bad thing. Like EA, exactly like EA. Those who know ball, who knows real ball, remembers like NCAA 14 Road to Glory. Stuff like that is what I thought really made sports games special. And a lot of games don't do that anymore.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hitman.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
Remember we played this?
And how each mission
We played this a bit.
will vary depending on the player's imagination.
We played this.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as the Switch 2.
Yo, super sweet Lucas. Thank you for the freshman
Plus,
membership on the
we are
site.
excited
Appreciate
to
you.
bring another
Thank you,
familiar
thank you.
agent to the platform.
He finally noticed a YouTube comment for once. 10 gifted, and I'll read you guys for the next hour. A 007 game? What?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Dude, I haven't seen a 007 game in
The story of light and
years.
shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in
What in the world
definition,
is this? Chat, help.
featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Bravery Default.
Square Enix presents
I've
the
never heard of
classic
it.
fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy.
Oh, it's an
HD
old game remastered.
Set foot in
Okay.
Luxembourg as a warrior of
Not
light
for me.
once more.
Understandable. I thought that was a new game. I was like, wow, that's something.
横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
Is this?
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所
Uh-oh, Yakuza 0. Everybody hide. Random's here. Oh shit.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
I think Brandon's been asking me to play this game on stream for like the last 3 years.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to
Thanks,
show
Lucas.
from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in
I'm not
collaboration
against
with
playing it. I just
Nintendo.
don't have.
Please take
I
a
can't
look.
play everything under the sun. Oh.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Wait, what? What am I looking at?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
The story leading to the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the
Must mean
Kingdom.
this really is the
It's a
past.
prequel? You guys keep saying Dynasty Wars, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't get it. I don't know what that is. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. So same universe, like different story, I'm guessing? Again, I told you guys
That
I've
was
never
Hyrule
played
Warriors
Zelda
Age of Imprisonment.
stuff.
It's being developed
It's
by
all the same
Koei
universe,
Tecmo Games,
you know?
with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
It's a hack and slash where you slash the
You
thousands
can
of enemies.
continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Is that a GameCube controller? Or not a GameCube controller? I just got a tingle down my spine.
Nintendo
I just got a little
Switch
shiver.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Dude.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind
Dude,
Waker.
tell me
Transcending history
Pokemon
and the
Coliseum
world.
and Gale of Darkness or XD Gale of Darkness are on here, and you have my soul.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link, from the Legend of Zelda series, enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
Wasn't big on these
Featuring
racing
the
games
series
back then.
first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience
Oh,
F-Zero
or
GX.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl. That could be
Games
kind of
that support
gas too,
multiplayer,
actually.
Up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Online
Enjoy
play?
these classic games with
On
clearer image
GameCube
quality
games?
and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Wait, if
More
like
titles
Melee's
will be
back.
added in the future.
There it is! Wait.
Nintendo GameCube,
I saw the last one!
Nintendo Classics, the Switch.
My childhood's back. I do my 2 favorite games as a kid.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
I saw it.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo
All right,
Switch Online
you sold me.
plus
I'm
expansion
getting one
pack.
now.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated
All right, I'm getting
controller
one.
designed
You sold
after
me.
the original
That's
GameCube
it. I
controller
don't have to watch the
will
rest.
also be
I'm in.
released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access.
Gotta have the C button. Can't not have the C
Nintendo
button.
GameCube
Wait, there's gonna be 2 C buttons. There's the C, the C stick, and now the C button.
Will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or
I did
haven't
play
played
Guild
them
of
before,
Darkness recently. I did.
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Is this what I think it is? You ain't gonna get me again. You motherfuckers, you ain't getting me again. You little shits. Dude, the last time I played, I have a playthrough of me playing Undertale, and they copyright striked it like 17 fucking times. Even though all of their rules are like you can use the music if you're playing the game, and it's just me playing the game, and I put in submissions for it, and they just fucking ignored it. And the only way I could have really got it is if I actually like challenged it to like, you know, if I'm wrong, we'll go to court over it. I was not willing to do that.
Flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
They actually went so far as that they added an extra copyright strike 7 months fucking later. It was already, they already took all the money from it. It's already gone. You already have it. Why did you come back around for another round? Sorry, I'm still a little pissed off about that one.
The most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire.
Really?
Guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version,
Chat, I've always wanted to get in and play Civ. I've only played like a little bit on PC. I played, so on console back in the day, we had Civ 5, and it was like a very compact version of like what the game actually is, but it was very good.
Our
I
final
loved
announcement for
it.
today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids. Find
7's great for new players.
Off they went, armed with nothing but
I just don't have time to
enthusiasm and a
play
profound
70-hour matches.
boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
That's what you think that comments.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
No, it would just never be a stream game.
Amazing, doesn't it?
It would never be a stream game. I don't have 40 hours per match.
Survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game.
Hell
We're
yeah,
excited
brother.
to share more
This
with
looks
you.
fucking awesome. Nintendo No Man's Sky? Astroneer. Is Astroneer good? Coming in 2026.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive
Yup, it's that time of year, chat. Not that time of year. At time of the decade. That time where Nintendo catches up on a bunch of huge titles that they have never had access to. Before it was Overwatch, it was Skyrim. I'm trying to think. There's a couple others. Last time around, that was like 5 years ago.
Engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Witcher 3? Yup.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
You know what I thought this game actually was? I got it mixed up with Devil May Cry. I used to get those two always mixed up. I played Devil May Cry. Hollow Knight. That was fun. Star Wars Outlaws. You don't understand how big of a deal the 3 seconds of Silk Song was? You are right, I definitely did not. Fortnite poggers! This is a fucking lot of games, though. Human Fall Flat 2. Oh, this is a second one?
The fact that they showed Silk Song for only 3 seconds on stream, but it was the most hyped and exciting
We've shown a
moment
lot
of
of
the
games so
entire
far.
event other than one other
The
game
next
is
game
so
will be the
funny to
last
me.
from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I know almost nothing about that game, that's why it's like... Oh, is this the other game you were talking about? The head of it?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel,
Why does it have like an Elden Ring vibe?
and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
FromSoftware. That explains it. Yep, there it is. Jetpack? What the f? Wait, why are you guys saying f you Sony? Wait, what? I'm confused. What the shit? Ignore chat for now? Okay.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Wait, guns?
Carrier of blood.
In a FromSoftware game? Wait, that looks sick. The Duskbloods. Wait, what? Is that a whole new game? I thought the FromSoftware made like Bloodborne or whatever. Yeah? What am I missing? They just made another one, just a different blood?
What you just saw was a
They
brand new
did?
game
Sony
by
owns the
FromSoftware.
right to those now? Wait, what?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article.
Bloodborne is a
Games
PlayStation
director,
4
Hidetaka
exclusive, and
Miyazaki
Sony owns
will
the
share more
rights.
details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today,
Wait.
as well as our publishing and development partners.
Wait, so let me get this right.
For this presentation.
So Sony wouldn't let them make another game past the exclusive?
In addition to what you saw
so they said,
today,
"F it, we'll make our
partners are
own."
working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's kind of
We'll showcase more
badass.
games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
What is this, Switch exclusive?
Next, please take a look at this.
Does that actually solve the issue though? Make another exclusive? Why can't we get a Steam exclusive, huh? Get Steam exclusives going. I don't know why. I didn't realize it was an engine. I thought it was a missile for a half a second. And I was like, damn, Kirby f***ing locked and loaded. It's another racing game? No way. Air Ride.
Let's get air riding.
Durs. Don't forget the plural.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Oh, really?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby
That's
Air
cool.
Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
It was a goated game on GameCube? No shit. Dude, this gives me Stray vibes already. It has mining? I'm in. Banana. Do you think it's a month? What do you think of the Hit Prime? Bananas. $7.17. That looked cool, actually. That actually looks really good.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
A second to see for
More
Overwatch?
details
Oh,
will be
that's
shared
awesome,
in the
dude.
future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap,
Is that the end?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Alright, do they talk pricing and stuff, or is that
will be available at
elsewhere?
launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Can you link me where it is then?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Alright, that's pretty damn good. I can see why people were excited. We haven't got to the controversial part yet. Apparently the pricing's the controversial part, but that actually was really good. They have Nintendo Coliseum, or sorry, Pokemon Coliseum, so they have my soul. I already signed it over. Yo, is there like screenshot versions of it for like Twitter or something? Nintendo Switch 2, $449 MSRP. Whoa. Wasn't the normal Switch $300? So wait, Random, you were here earlier. You're in Japan, right? You said in Japan there's a Japanese only version that's $130 less. It's apparently $100 more expensive in the US. Is it just the US that's 100% or $100 more expensive? Or is it globally $100 more expensive? Like, is it $100 more expensive in the EU and Canada? It's globally Really? Well, hold up now, right? My first thought was the tariffs thing too. Because that shit's stupid. But if it's globally still the same price, like in the EU, like there wouldn't be tariffs for EU for Nintendo. But maybe they're just taking advantage of it, of like, oh, they're gonna, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the ad block thing that scared the shit out of me. And so here's what I was gonna go with this. If it's globally, there's a chance that the tariffs aren't actually included yet. Tariff affecting more than just US and North America. EU tariffs have been threatened as well. Right, but like the way the tariffs work though, to my knowledge, is that it's when goods are passing through the US. So if like and it's paid mostly by citizens, right? Because like we pay for it, right? If it's Japan and Europe, we are not involved in that. Yeah, it's paid by the importer. Right. I get that. But like if you're in Germany, if you live in Germany and you're buying Nintendo products from Japan, you're not paying US tariffs. What I'm trying to say is it could be potentially even higher than that, unless they just baked in the price, assuming that tariffs are going to hit, and then just spread it out globally, and just made everyone pay the same, which is kind of wild if true. So what's up with the games though? People say games are more expensive too. Any links on that? Oh, here it is. Holy shit. $79.99 MSRP. Also, putting MSRP on a game is crazy. It's $80 for the digital copy, $90 for a physical copy. What does MSRP mean? It's market suggested retail price. Or sorry, manufacturer suggested retail price. Sorry, my bad. So like technically they consider what it's worth. For example, if you're buying a car, let's say a car's MSRP is $50,000. The manufacturer is saying this car is worth $50,000. Then it's up to the dealership what they want to do, right? The dealership could put because it's like, let's say it's an in-demand vehicle. They could charge you $5,000 extra and be like, oh, it's an in-demand vehicle. If you want this one, you have to pay extra. Or let's say people aren't buying something, say because it's just a shit vehicle or shit car, then they could sell it, put it on sale, and then you get it $5,000 less than MSRP, meaning you saved you paid less than $5,000 less than what the vehicle's worth, right? In this case, this is what they're saying, that the game is worth that much. So why is it that expensive? Greed? I mean, the price of games hasn't gone up in many years. The price of games, looking at markets, I thought, and I think if you actually remember 2016, 2017, 2018, people were discussing the prices of games going up back then. And I think what put it on pause was the boom of free-to-play. Remember, Fortnite changed the world, right? And so the ideology switched from paying a $60 box price to a free-to-play model pumped up with microtransactions. Over time, consumers have gotten less and less interested in free-to-play games because people are... How many free-to-play games come out where they just try to copy Valorant? They try to copy Overwatch. They try to copy Apex. They try to copy whatever games, right? And they're trying to get in on the free-to-play market. And it's really, really difficult to break into. So also there's a shift too where people want to buy a game and they want it completely finished for the price that they paid, just like they used to, right? Consumer preferences have changed. And so now that a lot of people want to go back towards that, Nintendo's always been one of those companies that kind of like gives you that almost finished project with like a couple extras, like DLC or like some small things baked in there. But the value of $1 today, due to inflation, is much less than, say, in 2010. Games being $70 in 2020 at this current rate of every 5 years, $10 extra, it'll be $100 for a single game. Okay, first off, you're on a runaway train when you with that kind of logic, right? Because the same logic can actually be used against you. because you're saying if $10 became $70 in 2020 and now they're $10 extra, every year it's going to be going up. Okay, well, what about from literally 2000 to 2020? They didn't move an inch, right? And not every game went to $70. Most didn't. And actually the ones that did go to $70 kind of got boycotted and kind of got shit on because they weren't finished products, right? And so I'm not saying like it's a good thing. I'm speaking objectively. I'm not speaking with emotion here. I don't want to pay more money. I'm the same as you. I'm not advocating for more expensive. We're sitting here having an objective conversation on why it's probably going up, and why you'll probably expect to see it continue to go up, right? Like it's not something that anyone wants to happen. If you want to like talk about why it probably is happening, I think that's the actual conversation to have. A lot of people are waiting for GTA 6, right? Because GTA 6 is supposed to be the break. How much do you believe it will go up until people completely boycott buying the majority of games? Oh, do you want me to actually predict the future? Like, unironically, $200. 200. 200 would be the breaking point. That might sound crazy, but the reason I think it would be that high, you guys say 150? I think it's higher. I think it depends. I'll explain. I want to ask you a question, chat. If you're in your early 20s to late 20s, or you have at least experienced being in your early 20s to late 20s, so you're past that age. If you are below that age, you might not know what I'm talking about, and that's okay, so just listen. How many of you know at least one person or have a group of friends that like to go out every weekend? They go to the bar, they go to somebody's house, have a house party. They have to go out every weekend or every other weekend. Now, remember those people. And how many times have you joined them, right? If you join them, right, you typically buy some alcohol or whatever before for the pregame, right? You pregame at someone's house or someone's whatever. And let's say you go to the store and you buy a 12-pack or you buy some alcohol. You're probably not going to buy always the cheap stuff. You're probably going to buy like a little bit above the cheapest stuff. So like, let's say you spend $20, give or take, right? And then you go to the bar and then you get 1, 2, 3 drinks at the bar. And each one is at the low end, $10 to $12. At the high end, $20. And if you tip, right? So every time you go out, plus you're Ubering there and you're Ubering home, right? So you Uber there, you Uber home, you buy some drinks beforehand. Who's paying $10 a drink? I don't know where you live, but when I go out in Boston, most places it's like $18, $20. Most places, dude, I went to fucking Texas Roadhouse the other day, and they're like $12. What are you talking about? Like, I went to Texas Roadhouse, and they're like $12 at a Texas Roadhouse. Like, we're talking going to the nice bar in downtown Boston. Come on now, let's be real, right? So, all in all, you go out for the weekend, you're probably out at least $100, maybe $120. If you buy a video game, how long does that last you? Sometimes a month, sometimes a few months. Sometimes if you really latch onto it, like a game like Overwatch, years. I think people underestimate how gaming, in a lot of ways, is one of the cheapest hobbies to have, especially as a younger person. You can be social. It's fun. It gives you a lot of variety. It's accessible to most people. And, well, until you start looking at skins. Right. I know the microtransaction thing can go bananas, but you're not supposed to buy every microtransaction, you know? I disagree. Try board games. With board games, though, you're talking about getting everyone to come over to your house every weekend, you know? Like, listen, get it, but you're like, video games is a little bit easier, and you get enjoyment out of them through the entire week, right? So it's like, sure, we could talk about like knitting. Knitting might be actually less expensive, but like, just run with the logic here a little bit here, right? So if like you have people that go out every weekend and they're willing to spend a couple $100 to go to the bar, people are gonna be like, well, I could spend that $100 on a game and I'm good for the next 2 months, right? So it's like, I think it's going to get a lot worse. Like, I hate to be that guy. I'm not saying it should. I don't want it to. I just wouldn't be surprised if it did. But that's the real problem, is all the early 20s are destitute from sports betting. Don't defend this, please. Take your emotion out of it. Take the emotion out of it. No one's defending anything. We're looking at something objectively. We're talking about markets. We're talking about consumer trends. We're not talking with emotion. We're talking with logic. We're talking with inflation. We're talking about with global influences. It is not what you have to take
Halo
the emotion
3
out of that
was $60
conversation.
on launch in 2007, and that was standard for the big flagship games. In the 90s, big games were even more expensive, some hitting $80. I do not like it, but it is not realistic
I agree.
to expect prices to
I don't like
never
it
go
either.
up. Bigger issue is people buying games they think are shit because of the name on the box.
True. Actually, kind of true. Not wrong on that department. But you know what? It's funny. I think like the Assassin's Creed stuff's a good example where like they had to delay that game multiple times because it was under so much scrutiny for a lot of reasons. A lot of weird stuff going on in that department I don't want to go near. But regardless, though, is they made sure that game was like finished when it launched, right? The fact that that stopped becoming the standard is probably the biggest problem. I don't think people are going to end up minding. Sorry, not end up minding. They'll bitch and complain all day long. Just like when Netflix raises prices multiple times in a row and everyone says they're going to cancel their Netflix and then nobody cancels their Netflix. Like literally nobody. No one cancels it. So they just keep raising it because they keep making more money. You know, they still have the Netflix. They don't actually cancel it. Like, there's a difference between what people say on the internet and what actual data shows, right? So people are going to complain and scream and talk about how terrible and no one's going to buy it. But then they're going to look at their report, their earnings report, and they're going to say, we sold just as many copies as we did last year at a higher price. And they're going to be like, we justified it, you know? Actually, the most cheap hobby is watching YouTubers play games. Okay, actually, you know what? You're not wrong in that department. That's a pretty good one. That's actually a pretty good one. I guess I classify watching things as a little bit of a different type of hobby because it's like not active, but I get what you mean. I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes even higher, especially like, I don't even know if this might not even have tariffs built in. If it doesn't have tariffs built in, uh-oh.